Ever since I was a priest, now it's like 32 years, I've always had a particular ministerial passion, if you will, for youth and young adults. They bring to the world and to the church a freshness and new opportunities and new hope. And so it's always been part of my ministry per se. I never looked at them as the future. And I was really glad to see that the Holy Father in his letter to them, Christus Vivit, doesn't call them the future. In fact, he doesn't like that. He calls them the now of God, because the future kind of says like they're not here now. That's for later, but they are here now. They have something to offer to the church. So our new initiatives in youth and young adult ministry in the Archdiocese is to explore ways to enhance the work that's done through our parishes, how to reach out to them, how to meet them where they live and where they play and where they act, and share with them the good news of the gospel. And sometimes people my age, the legacy people in our parishes sometimes and in our communities, don't always give our youth and young adults the space that they clamor for and that they need, because we take up so much of the space and so much of the oxygen, so to speak, right? And so we need to make an intentional effort to ask ourselves in our communities, in our parish communities, where are they? And if they're nowhere to be found, then why? Young adults, you have them for a little period of time, right? We're only young adults for a specific period of time, and it's a very mobile time. Right, so we have our young adults at any particular moment for a moment. So, in my humble opinion, I believe that young adults are looking for three fundamental things, and that's really what I told our new staff, right? That they need to reflect and pray about how to plan and how to serve in these three areas. Young adults are seeking a place to belong, because they don't know where to belong. They don't really know where to belong. Your typical parish doesn't necessarily do that for them. Oftentimes, they don't make space for them. They're way too mobile. So if they go to church, they go to church where it's convenient for them to go to church. They're not at a particular moment in their journey where they want to settle down with a particular community. But they desire a place to belong. And so they've kind of created some of them on their own. So all over the country, as well as here in the Archdiocese, we've all experienced the phenomenon of things like Theology on Tap. Happens on their own. It's grassroots. They get together in restaurants and stuff, and they share a drink, they share a meal, they have a conversation about a topic. It kind of happened on its own, right? Because they have a desire to belong. So with young adults, we need to create first a place to belong. They also want to know about the things of God. They want to grow, right? They want to know about the things of God, the things that have meaning and in terms of their spirituality. Don't always know exactly where to connect with that, though. But there's a desire to know about the things of God. It's remarkable to see how adoration for many of them has become very special, very special. And last, the word you use is share. I use the word serve, right? So there's a desire in our young adults to give back, to serve in ways that have purpose and meaning to them. And again, they have a little bit of a challenge how to connect with those moments of serving and sharing who they are and what they are. So the hope of the Church of Philadelphia through these ministries for young adults is that they will provide opportunities and venues to belong, to grow in knowledge of the things about God in the heart, and opportunities to serve. So that's the great joy that and opportunity that we have at this time. That is my hope, that those opportunities will be created and they will draw, right? And they will draw. Just recently, we had the launch of Young Catholic Professionals here, a national organization with local chapters. We opened up here. We had a wonderful draw, right? There were close to 400 people at that celebration. Young adults from different walks of life, from different professions, from different ethnic groups, but that moment captured for them a place to gather and begin to experience a sense of belonging. So on September 25th, there's going to be a retreat for youth ministers all day long at the Miraculous Meadows Shrine, an opportunity for youth ministers from all over the Archdiocese to come together to pray, to network, and learn about each other. And I really hope that everybody will come. I'll be there. The Office for Ministry with Youth are providing that space, a place to come together, to reflect, to pray, but also to get to know each other, to network, to share ideas, to share their own dreams. Bringing people together in ministerial communities like that is very important, strengthening, and actually enhances our outreach to youth. It's important to have our youth and our young adults clearly within the hearts of the people, the hearts of our parishes, our pastors, and our leaders, to have them within our sights, so to speak, right? So that we make sure that we include them in our journey, in our dreams, and our hopes, that and make them feel a part of their craving to belong. Let's give them the opportunity to belong.